Hello dear students, in the previous video we studied the limitations. I explained only one limitations relating to partnership form of business organizations. Let us, we will move on to there are five limitations are there in partnership form of business organization. You know very well unlimited liability of partners in that partnership form of business organization. Then we will move to the second one, the limited resources. On the other side, they explained very well in the merits of partnership form of a business. At the time of capital contribution, there may be chances a partnership form of a business organization can raise large amount of capital for the partnership business. Now, one side this is an advantage for a partnership form of a business. They can raise a larger amount of a capital from n number of partners in a business. But the same capital contribution is converted as a drawback or limitations of that partnership form of business. Limited resources. Yes, obviously. There is a restriction on the maximum number of partners in a partnership form of business organization is only 50. It means it is not possible for a business organization to raise that much of a capital required to run that business in a large scale. It means when that partners are decided to expand that business, or if they want to carry on the business operations on a large scale, on that moment there may be chances they need 1 crore rupee for expansion of that business. There may be chances the maximum number of partners are 50. There may be chances each member contributed only 1 lakh rupee for such kind of a business. The remaining 50 lakh is needed for expansion of such a business. It means we are not saying that it is not possible for them to carry on a business on a large scale. It is possible. But when they desire to expand the operations of that business on a large scale, it means to some extent it is possible for partnership business to carry on the activities, but beyond their limit or beyond their capacity, it is not possible to run that business on a large scale. This is we call it as limited resources. Is also one of the drawback or one of the limitations of our partnership form of a business organizations. Then we will move on to the third one, that is possibility of conflicts among the partners. Yes. Partnership is run by a group of persons, and also the decision making authority is also shared among all the partners, and all the activities of that business is also shared among themselves. But at the time of, in this case, the possibility of conflicts, the partnership faces so many drawbacks, so many problems. But sole proprietorship enjoys a decision-making authority. There is no conflicts in sole proprietorship. There is no conflicts in case of a joining the family business, because in those kind of a business, only one person is going to take all the decisions related to that business. But in case of a partnership form of a business organization, the decisions taking authority or the authority of decision making is shared among all the partners. It means there may be chances at the time of a decision making, all the partners are called a meeting for the purpose of a decision making. There may be chances difference of opinion may comes on the same issues. There may be chances a difference of opinion will comes from the partners, those who are attended the meeting, on the same issues, on that moment the conflicts will start among the partners. It means there are 5 partners. Okay, there are 5 partners are there in a partnership business. At the time of a decision making process, they are in a meeting to take decisions. On that moment, there may be chances one partner discloses or one partner explains what he is going to take about the partnership business. There may be chances n number of different opinions will comes from the partners. Then automatically it will create a conflicts among themselves. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಒಂದು ಭಿನ್ನಾಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕಾನ್ಫ್ಲಿಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ among the partners. On that moment, if the partners is desires to discontinue that business, on that moment there may be chances that conflicts may arise in the business. There may be chances the partners are not interested to continue in the partnership business because there will be a disturbance between the partners. So that's why if the partners is a desire to discontinue in the partnership business, then such a partnership will comes to an end. ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. And one more thing, there is no chance of a transfer of a position to other persons. ಈ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, I am not interested to continue in this business because there are n number of problems are there, or there are n number of a difference of opinions will comes at the time of a decision making. I am not going to continue in this business. But it is not possible for me to transfer my position to another person, those who is interested in this business. That is also not possible. So this is one of the lack of drawback, or we call it as one of the drawback of partnership form business is possibility of a conflicts. This conflicts leads to comes to an end for the partnership business. So that's why there must be coordination among the partners. If there is no coordination among the partners, then this will arises in the partners. Okay, so next we will move on to the next one, fourth one, lack of continuity. Yes, obviously partnership comes to an end with the death, insanity, imprisonment, insolvency, bankruptcy, and retirement of any partner. That partnership of business comes to an end. It means that a partnership form of business organization comes to an end only when, if the remaining partners, suppose there are 3 partners are there, A, B and C. There may be chances death. The remaining 2 partners, if they desire, yes, they desire to continue the same business with a fresh agreement, then there is no problem at all. If these 2 partners, remaining 2 partners are not interested to carry on the same business, then that partnership will come to an end because of the death of partner A. Or there may be chances insolvent, there may be chances bankruptcy of that firm, there may be chances the imprisonment, the physical ailment of that person may affect on the partnership form of business organization. So this is also one of the drawback of lack of continuity, because there are n number of partners, the limits will be 50. So difference of opinions may will comes when death of any one partner among themselves. Okay, however the remaining partners can enter into a fresh agreement if they want to continue that business. Okay, then we will move on to the last one, that is lack of a public confidence. Yes, obviously, because a partnership firm is not legally required to publish its financial reports to the public. It means that there is no restriction at all for a partnership form of business organizations. You have to legally publish your financial reports to the public. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ದವರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ದೇರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಎನಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ does not have any confidence among the partners. Does not have a confidence among the partners. There may be chances they are showing us a fake financial reports for us for the purpose of collecting the funds from us. There may be chances the public does not have a confidence on the financial reports of the partnership form of business. It means there may be chances whatever the financial reports furnished by them, there may be false. So that's why there is a lack of confidence among the partnership form of business. It means it is difficult for the outsiders to ascertain what is the actual financial position of that firm. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಾಗ್ಲೇನೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗದ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಅ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಸಿ. ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಮೆರಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಮೆರಿಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸೀಕ್ರೆಸಿ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೀಗಲಿ ಬೈಂಡೆಡ್ to disclose the reports to the public. It means they can maintain a secrecy of the information relating to finance. Then obviously this is treated as the lack of a public confidence. When you are not furnishing, when you are not disclosing the financial position of your organization, then how we can believe your organization? Then only we call it as the lack of a public confidence on such a business. This is also one of the limitations on the partnership form of business organizations. In the next video, I am going to explain the types of partners. Okay, thank you.